Ooh, silent.
It sounds like you just broke everything. Ugh.
My back.
My spleen. I fall
Evidently.
unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grip my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Land on my way. Just crushed, dead.
Yeah, I'm probably dead.
Yeah. Something shuffling around above my head. It's Moe.
Wow.
Climbing around the ceiling. If we had stayed there a few more seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. My hand pops off. Just oh. Fixed. I must endure.
However you want to pronounce it.
I don't know why I have such an issue. Anyway, the pain for now.
Squeaky shoes. Squeak. Eh.
Off silently in the dark. I can hear anxious panting. Moe must be right next to me.
That is not what you heard. You heard, yeah. My name's Gif.
No, do not start that on here.
Too late.
They're shaking so hard. I can see it from the corner of my eye.
Shuka, 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 shuka. No one's here.
Boom, boom. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second.
We don't want any Girl Scout cookies.
I do.
I don't.
I love Girl Scout cookies.
Don't need them.
But the shuffling noise finally grows distant.
No, he listened to me.
Guy! No! No!
Is it okay now?
Meh.
I was about to say, it is okay now.
It is okay now. We are fine. Yeah, I think it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. It's because your hand popped off. It's gone.
Right? Thank God. I thought we were done for this time.
Anyway, where are we?
Well,
Below
it looks
the
like
school.
we're in a basement sort of
Also
type
a
deal.
room. What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school.
Can you turn on the light?
No.
Jesus.
Yeah. I cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Click. I'm never gonna stop doing that. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9 corpses.
Oh, it slaps me in the face.
What? Moe slaps a hand over their mouth. Correction. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence.
Just be like, I'm scared.
Smack floors in. I'm scared. Why did you hit me then?
Because I'm terrified.
She's one of those people when they're scared, they just punch everyone.
No.
A disturbing scene more horrible than anything I've seen before spreads out before us. It's like that clip of like a guy in a school talking, and then like a person pops out of the trash can, and he just immediately turns around and goes,
oh
whack!
yeah, the one
Punches him in the face.
He got scared.
Like completely knocks him unconscious, backing up like, what? No, you can't touch this. She's like that. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It smacks me in the face. It looks like some kind of plant vine.
I go and touch it, slicing my hand open.
I touch it. Blood's everywhere now.
Arm just falls off. Just goes.
You touch it, and your arm just pops out.
Yep. Very
Wow.
dangerous plant.
Well, you're dead already then, because you're standing in it. Are those roses? No, they're, daffodils. They're sunflowers.
They're lilies.
No, they're sunflowers.
Lilies.
Sunflowers.
Water lilies.
They're grapes.
It's hard boiled.
I'm not surprised that will come up eventually. The strangely sharp thorns and the thin red petals.
I'm surprised that it didn't come up earlier.
I know. How many people get that? Let us know in the comments. I'm kind of curious. There appears to be real live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. Because, I mean, almost everyone's played it at this point.
If they haven't, they should.
I know.
And if they have and they don't know it, they missed out on
Shame on them.
fantasticness.
I know. My vision suddenly grows dim.
It looks bright to me.
And this happens. I see a woman's body trapped by roses.
Lovely.
I'm staring at it.
Can't help it.
So this video is getting more mature. What was this?
Is this your first time seeing a woman?
Why? You, like, ruined any suspense there might have been. Well, no, her being almost naked ruined any suspense there might have been. The tragedy that happened in this room. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it.
Wait, what exactly did I ruin? I was just asking if this was his first time seeing a woman.
I know, but, like, you know, the tenseness and everything, and then you say that. It's like, well, there goes tension.
What tension?
That's why I corrected myself, saying, like, oh, no, wait. She's, like, almost naked. There is no tension.
I mean, there's tension elsewhere.
Really?
Roses, what are they doing here?
Yeah, you better keep going. Definitely
someone
marking
plant them?
this video mature. Moe's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah.
Doesn't need to be mature. It ain't mature. It's immature.
I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scrambled to remember the conversation. That's right. I saw the rose vines, then my arm fell out. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. I mean, did you see the garden?
I mean, did you not like know plants take over the world if you leave them alone?
I mean, technically, yeah, but take like...
Have you not played The Last of Us?
Yeah, it would take hundreds of years.
You don't know that. No, it would not.
They haven't taken over the world. They've just taken over places outside the cities.
Not the
But-
point.
Yes, I know what you mean. Why would anyone do that? Because they got a fetish for roses. Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason?
I'm sorry, what was that? What did you say earlier?
I just said the line.
Before that.
Or did they die captured by the roses like I saw in that vision?
Egad.
I still remember the first time you went, eek.
Eek.
Moe screams. Because that was a scream. What's wrong?
Excuse me.
What's wrong?
Something moved. See, over there. Back in there.
Up there, down there, all around. No. Is something hiding in here? No.
No. Are you sure? Say faster.
Seriously. And without checking every corpse, because they all just say the same thing, there is one corpse that actually has something on it.
Oh,
Click it.
what? The corpse?
Yes, the one that has something. I was segueing into it, you just ignored me.
Yes.
There's a dried up corpse. The body is twisted in an odd position, as if it's still in pain even now.
Says that for every single one.
It does.
And now,
You touch it.
caress the corpse.
I hesitantly search the corpse.
Which it does say for every one of them.
Yeah, just all the other ones say
Except
nothing.
that.
Yeah. All the others just say, like, there's nothing there. I found nothing.
We
whatever.
just caressed a corpse for no reason.
Something flashes within the vine by its feet. Got round hand mirror. Looks like a gift for a young woman.
A mirror?
Did you forget it was your line?
No. I guess someone was here after all.
I mean, there was 9 people here.
I'm curious about this ladder. We didn't look at this ladder last time.
Go ahead and click it. I'd love to get out of here as soon as possible, but we need to look around a little more.
Well, excuse me.
Princess.
I was about to say, but I didn't want to.
There's a bed with a metal pipe frame.
Look at it.
The mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. He's so sticky. Someone
Ew.
must have been living here and for a long time. No, because of the sweat. It's soaked into the mattress.
Sweat sticky.
Yes.
Well, I just have a mind in the gutter then.
Yeah, I know you do. Hence why I explained it. So you could not say that, but too late now.
Whatever.
Touch it. Sink your hand.
Caress it.
The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water.
Should have just stabbed it.
Then it would just flood it out.
Whatever she saw
It's
would
like a
probably
sponge.
get stabbed,
You just
though.
press it and water just bubbles out. And that's why I did it.
Shut up.
This smells like sewage. See? Sewage water comes out. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Got vinyl sheet.
What?
You're so quiet, staring at me in
So
anger.
you got a vinyl. Whatever.
It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage?
It's pretty thick, huh?
Do you want me to?
Good vinyl.
Do you want me to remind you about the sewage
I
water
just said.
spilling out?
I just said good vinyl.
No, you said something else before that. The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. Sharpie.
But then on closer inspection,
But when I spread it open, it crunches a dark red flakes fall from it.
it's blood.
It's hard boiled. This is blood. You said nothing. I can't do anything but whisper dumbfounded as I stared at the bloodstained feet. Apparently,
she doesn't say anything technically.
Apparently, question mark exclamation point equals yawn. Something murmurs in my ear as if I replied.
Murmur.
Sausage lips.
I know. Oh my god, that's just too funny.
It is.
I want to watch the anime again.
Do we mention it already?
No, because we lost the
Well, and then tell about our stupid inside joke. Just the
sausage
anime.
lips.
Yes, just at least the anime name. They can watch it.
Kimi ni Todoke.
Meaning.
Or From Me to You. Great anime.
Great anime. Anime. Really hilarious.
Very.
Okay, enough advertising. Their blood.
Their blood
denies
denies him.
Denies him what?
Life?
Maybe he need a blood transfusion.
Mm.
Part of me takes the voice seriously.
Well, don't.
I hate this still. It's just, I'm clearly hallucinating. For some reason, it calms me down. You're not hallucinating. Look what's in front of you. You saw a ghost. You saw plants coming out of a guy's face and a woman's body. You've talked to a freaking talking doll. You have a mark that burns randomly. And you think if you hear a voice, you're hallucinating. Like, what sort of thought
I don't think he's
process is
hallucinating,
that?
but he's definitely crazy if that voice calmed him down.
Yeah, but what made him even think he's hallucinating when you've seen all this other stuff and thought
The
all of it
dude
was real?
has no memories, okay? Cut him some slack.
It has nothing to do with it. I mean, look what's in front of him. Would you think this is real? Like, on first glance, without knowing anything surrounding it, would you think this is a real thing that could happen?
I would think I'm still dreaming.
Exactly. But he's fine with this, but if a voice whispers in his ear, he thinks he's hallucinating. I think he's just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Still in a daze, I shine a flashlight under the bed.
There it is again. Something's there.
Moe's voice has gone very shrill. Then.
Sorry, I ain't doing no high-pitched voices.
No, you're doing this voice.
Hey now, give me a break. No monster, you know. Just a regular human being.
Something slowly climbs out from under the bed.
Something.
It's like, oh my god! Wait, it's my twin brother.
Itachi?
You did
It's a
that
man in a trench
before.
coat. A person? What were you doing under there?
The man looks bored. He scoffs. Had to go to the bathroom.
Same as you, wench.
Really?
Ran into that monster and escaped down here. And you guys came.
The man turns his back to us and jerks
Cheated
his
on my
chin.
sanctuary. Anyway, I was hiding over there.
His answer is believable enough. Why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions.
Well, raise your hand.
The
Raise
man,
your right hand, please.
the man tilts his head a bit and peers at me, and he snorts. I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
It hurts.
Well, I can't do it at all.
He's like, it wouldn't even pop up on the mic. It seems he's seen through me.
It's because you're invisible. You don't look like you
I'm a
believe
ghost!
me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural for you lowly humans. Haven't told you everything either.
You mortals!
Obey me.
Jesus.
I could, but
I don't wanna. Man looks around at his feet.
I'm too cool for you guys.
Too cool for school. But why are you here then? I did it. The man looks around at his feet.
We gotta get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think you're right.
Nope, all wrong. Completely wrong. You suck. Boy seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now.
Ah.
What?
You have somewhere to go back to.
Oh.
Good.
It's like, what? What?
But let's get going. Let's get the hickey out of here.
Let's get going and just walk through the wall. The man puts his hand on the ladder.
Let's get going.
He pauses and turns to us.
Don't look at my skirt.
I just had to say that again.
The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Super cool, you know? Forgot to mention that. I'm awesome.
Shush. The man named Mashita disappears up the ladder.
Good thing you didn't look up my skirt.
Oh my god. Can you just stop? We follow him back up to the first floor. But when we emerge, he's not there. Because he was like lightning fast.
Trying to protect my skirt. Hey, take a look at this.
Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway.
Was it like this when you guys came through?
Moe pipes up, voice slightly wobbly.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't like this at all.
That's wobbly.
It wasn't like this at all.
Oh, look how pretty.
So pretty.
Something's creeping along the hallway. There. Rose vines.
Are they?
Thought so. Dang it.
I
Anyway,
didn't see them before either.
he had a brief voice change. He had to clear his throat. Sorry.
Let me readjust my skirt.
The mark's color grows more vivid.
Early on.
On you to really.
A few hours left until death closes in. Did it sound like someone just got shoved there? All I heard was,
What was this?
No. Maybe.
Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is.
Oh.
Don't.
Got some cool stuff back here. That's not what it said at all.
It did not. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab from a bag because he's a kleptomaniac. Then he starts inspecting all my stuff.
Ooh, vintage.
Vintage letter opener. Vintage plastic bottle. Look at this holy hard hat.
It's so ugly. I feel blessed instantly by looking at it.
Why do you have lipstick? Wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to.
You a cross-dresser too?
Nothing against that, but no, he's not. Because he is not that. Moe seems like a type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Huh? Are you okay, Moe?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just zoning out. You know, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Right. He says that, and she just quickly turns the head up. See? His eyes, like, just super wide. She doesn't look fine, but
Well, that's rude. Tell her how you real feel.
my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, we're at the school because you were investigating something?
No. I'm not on the force anymore. Just poking around for my own reasons. Something I want to check.
I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. Like we did.
Mm-hmm.
What were you...
Let me ask one thing first.
Mishita interrupts my question and points to my arm.
Is that a new tattoo?
God.
Does that hurt?
It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist.
I mean, your sleeves are rolled up. It's not gonna take long for anyone to see it.
Sometimes. It hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. He just flat out tells him.
Huh. Is that so?
Do you feel anything now? He's just sitting behind him holding a knife. She leans back in his seat, satisfied.
I was investigating some people.
Some missing people? I guess he's responding to my questions now. See?
You're right. I was investigating some missing people.
Mm-hmm.
The school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them.
Well, you found 9 of them.
Then... Then...
Mui speaks up from the back seat.
Were those people... the corpses down there?
She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happened after all? Yeah, she encountered a guard in the process of dying, a room full of corpses, and just all in a crazy ghost. Is her mark?
He's not crazy.
The ghost is.
He ain't crazy.
He is.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Mishita doesn't reply. It's craziness from snapping, yeah, but it's craziness still. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then...
Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was...
GTFO. He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh?
Yeah, I got canned. Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate.
I mean, I did that too, but...
I totally blackmailed them though, so it should not have gone out. The principal's gotta have some kind of political pull.
He always just go from 0 to 100.
1,000.
It's even worse.
Probably dug up something he didn't want getting out.
My blackmail.
Seriously. That wasn't my plan. Never meant to uncover anything dirty.
So I should have washed it first. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons case. That would be common sense, at least. The common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit. Might have something to do with those cases. I mean, no duh. There's an awkward silence.
Yeah. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mishita sighs deeply.
Who'd believe it?
I expect you to just keep going forever.
This ain't Zombieland. Who'd believe that there is a monster in that school killing people?
No, but you do that before.
It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own.
We mean us. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me.
See my new cool tattoo?
On his skin is the filling mark. Ooh, that's mine. You too? I always say that word. You too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sensed it as soon as I saw yours.
Yeah.
I had a feeling this would be a problem. In the same boat, you and I.
Except I hate you.
Cowboy. Don't ask.
He has... What? He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. I was gonna say they. At Cujo Mansion, there's some... Stop myself from finishing my sentence. There's a dead body. A talking doll. I shouldn't mention that for now.
Oh, I just cracked my thumbs and
I
it felt
heard.
great.
It sounded like you cracked all your fingers at once.
I wish I did.
In any case, let's see if I can do that. Once we get back, we'll give you more details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's her. Yeah.
She can do it too.
I'm sure that'll help him a
Everyone
bunch.
can do the yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mashida scoffs.
Sorry.
Synchronized scoffing.
Help, huh? You're underestimating me. And overestimating yourself.
When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me.
Aha! Cute little boy. With dead eyes.
Like he's about to eat your soul. Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit?
What? So there are others? I'm not really a people person.
This is everyone.
Huh. What a reliable group you've got.
The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words.
I knew I should just stay in my little hidey hole. That wench saw me move.
The place under the bed is forever. This is my home now.
So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is?
We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice.
I understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source. Don't you think?
Burn the school down. What do you mean?
The spirit exists. So all you have to do is kill it.
Damn.
Are you serious right now?
Stab it 47 times in the throat. Of course he's serious.
Jesus.
He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Look, you're random and in the gutter. I'm violent, apparently. And random.
And in the gutter.
Not on here. When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it worked that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I told you to stab it 47 times in the throat.
I'll figure something out. In case you didn't know, pretty badass ex-detective. Something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well.
I slap him.
Right?
He claims he can kill a spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? He actually has, like, a Molotov on him.
Because that's going to do so much. Don't forget, I faced him once already.
It might. All the plans.
Maybe. If we're seriously thinking of killing him, we need a plan.
Mashita grasps his wrist. His hand pops off.
The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to
Seriously,
him.
it's like the most durable thorns ever.
We have to make that a priority.
Mashita pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me.
Here, take this as a
It
souvenir.
sinks into my hand. I am now bleeding everywhere. It's a thorn curved like a fang.
The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. Are you sure you're actually alive?
Everyone hears a ghost, actually.
Like, probably just has like a giant like thorn just in his back.
Turns around. There's just that giant thing sticking right out where his heart is.
What will happen next time? We need a plan. We need a plan for this plan to succeed.
No. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashita about Cujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking dollars, Saya Cujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction.
Told you, ex-detective, pretty awesome. Standard procedure.
I think it's just mostly because he doesn't care. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? We reached the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion. For some reason, I feel like I've come home. I'm telling you, it's because it's your house. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. That word trips me up every time.
Welcome back, Lord Questers. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? Just open it.
Soda done.
Just open it.
Update Mary on her investigation and the strange way he met Mashita. It's done. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it. Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm, too.
But, because I kind of skipped it. What? Nope, never mind.
What? In the... What kind of chance do we have
on my shoulder?
Have against the monster that can do that? What?
Instead of trying to save the actual song...
Mashita says we should kill him. I mean, we've already said, like, shit.
It was part of the game.
Was that even possible? I mean, you've said a lot worse.
Hey, Questers!
Hey, Questers! My train of thought is interrupted by this annoying man. I slap him. Mashita is holding a leather-bound notebook out toward me. I slap him again. Read it!
Sorry.
You're not.
Read this. Picked it up in that underground room.
Throws it at your face. Read it!
Was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it.
Okay. Have a little problem in the middle there.
It was pretty hard to get loose, but I have my trusty machete.
3 feet long. Did you read it?
I don't know why. I looked at it and I knew what it said, but my mind was like, did you find it? Skimmed through it a bit. It's got some interesting stuff.
That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. He's the Hulk. Hulk smash. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages.
I'll just crack my toesies.
The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it dawns on me that this was written by Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young, adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires.
I hate people like this.
It took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV.
It's always the ones you gotta look out for.
Well, that are the quiet ones. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher, but she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner, and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. The worst kind.
I had a feeling the kid was abused.
I don't know. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. They exploded. But going by the current state of elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. And that freaking scary expression change still gets me. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why do you say that makes sense? The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. Was that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible?
Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar.
Mary's words are hard to swallow. After all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. And explosions.
Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on the previous plan on that hypothesis.
No! Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita.
Incidentally, according to Lord Quester's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you, I know karate, just in case, but that will be very difficult to do.
Karate from a sitting position. Why is that? I could see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first, or he destroyed this doll.
Remember, I know karate.
Dang it.
They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment.
So, what does that mean?
It is as I told you before. I know karate. Death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. But driving away the spirit... I'm sorry. By driving away the spirit. I don't know why I thought I said but. The curse will also be eliminated.
Got butts on the mind. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Don't kill Mark. He did nothing wrong. Setting aside how he can't be killed, well, except he put a mark on my hand. What exactly is the key then?
Maybe you should tell Mark to stop biting you then. It'll go away.
It is nothing more than a... Dang it!
It is nothing more than a concept. So I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing.
I know karate.
You're going to die. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate.
I had a feeling. We'll just have to keep digging around at Elementary.
I had a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Why?
It's a song.
Oh. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to stirring the grudge are.
Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous, to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this, and be careful.
New info was added to the spirit file. Secret of the underground room.